Welcome to another Pioneer Sports Extra here at MNUsports.com. I'm Amber Merrifield, and today I am joined by the Pioneers' new defensive line coach, Duane Clemons. Thanks for joining us today, Coach Clemons.
Thanks for having me.
All right, now you're no stranger to the game of football. You spent 10 years in the NFL before coming to MNU. What made you decide to change, directions and go into coaching?
Well, after my football career is over, I really kind of wanted to go into sports medicine, and so I was looking for a school that I could finish my undergraduate degree and kind of start on that path, as well as get a little bit more experience coaching in case that was going to be my second option. And you had like the best of both worlds, especially since I had a relationship with Coach Quinn and some of the other former NFL players that are on his staff.
Now, how well did you know Coach Quinn and Coach Davis, who were both on the staff before coming to Mid-America?
I was real familiar with Coach Quinn because we were teammates at the Chiefs in 2001 and 2002, and then I kind of knew Anthony Davis as a rival opponent. He always played for Baltimore when I played for Cincy, so we kind of knew each other in passing across the field. But as we've kind of gotten here, we've been able to get a little bit closer and know each other on a more, one-on-one basis.
Okay, now, out of all the schools, why Mid-America? How exactly did you get here? Was it Coach Quinn's doing? Did he recruit you really well, or how did it happen?
Well, I was actually looking for programs that were close to home, and this is actually really close to where I live. And then the fact that I knew Coach Quinn was here and I might have an opportunity to coach football just kind of made it a no-brainer that, hey, why not go to a school that's in my backyard? It's a great Christian community and, someplace I can expand my faith and be around people of the same faith. So it kind of had all the elements, the spirituality, the football, and the academics.
Great. Now, being a new coach, who have you used, as maybe mentors? Who's reached out to you, kind of giving you direction?
One of my favorite coaches was my first D-line coach at the Minnesota Vikings, and he's been instrumental. His name is John Levra, coached for the Buffalo Bills, coached me at the Vikings, probably over 30 years in the NFL altogether. And at first, when I decided to get back into coaching, I kind of leaned on him and asked his advice, where do you think I should go? And I also talked to some other mentors, Andre Patterson. He's I think right now he's coaching UTEP, but last season he was with the University of Nevada at Las Vegas. And some of those guys have been, real instrumental in helping me make that decision to get back into coaching and really doing it, hopefully on a full-time basis over the next couple of years.
Yeah. Now, do you find yourself drawing, from your experiences from your former defensive line coaches, their coaching techniques and applying them to your own?
Yeah, and that's the great thing. By playing so long, I got to play for at least 5 or 6 different coaches. And, guys like Mike Waffle, who coached the Super Bowl, New York Giants, they had a great defensive line that basically won the Super Bowl for them. And guys like Coach Lever and Coach Patterson, I've kind of been able to gel all the things that all those guys do well and kind of bring them together, kind of invent my own special package, along with some of the things that I thought maybe I should have been doing more of as a player and kind of making them all, gel so that we can bring it to this level.
Yeah. Now, like you said, you are a coach here and you're also finishing up your degree. Why was it important to you to finish up your degree after all these years?
Well, it was great getting drafted as a junior, but it was kind of like one more thing I left undone. And so, it's really important. I want to be an inspiration to my kids, and I want to show them that, hey, Dad got his degree, so, so you got to kind of set the benchmark. And so I think by going back getting my degree, it's going to help inspire them to continue with their education. And then also for the profession that I want to go into, hopefully one day I'll be Dr. Clemons. And, it's important to have that background education. And, you can't get to step B until you finish step A. So.
Now, just curious, do you think it's more challenging to be a player or a coach, or are they two kind of different things?
Oh, it's definitely more challenging to be a player. Nobody hits you as a coach. Nobody yells at you as a coach. You don't have to endure all the injuries and those types of things. So, it's more mental, and you work a lot of hours, but there's nothing harder than actually having to go out here and push around 350-pound men and have your body beat on and then get up and go to class and walk around and go through the motions.
That's great. Well, we look forward to seeing you on the sidelines this season. You can catch all the latest updates on Pioneer football right here at MNUsports.com.